Sir Elton Hercules John, born Reginald Kenneth Dwight, March 25, 1947, is an English singer, songwriter, pianist, and composer. He has worked with lyricist Bernie Taupin since 1967. They have collaborated on more than 30 albums. John has sold more than 300 million records, making him one of the world's best-selling music artists. He has more than 50 top 40 hits, as well as 7 consecutive #1 albums in the United States, 58 Billboard Top 40 singles, 27 Top 10 singles, 4 of which reached #2 and 9 of which reached #1. His tribute single Candle in the Wind 1997, rewritten in dedication to Diana, Princess of Wales, sold over 33 million copies worldwide and is the best-selling single in the history of the UK and US singles charts. He has also produced records and occasionally acted in films. John owned Watford F.C. from 1976 to 1987 and from 1997 to 2002, and is an honorary life president of the club. Raised in the Pinner area of London, John learned to play piano at an early age, and by 1962 had formed Bluesology, an R&B band with whom he played until 1967. He met his longtime musical partner Taupin in 1967, after they both answered an advert for songwriters. For 2 years they wrote songs for artists including Lulu, and John worked as a session musician for artists including the Hollies and the Scaffold. In 1969 John's debut album, Empty Sky, was released. In 1970 his first hit single, Your Song, from his second album, Elton John, reached the top 10 in the UK and the US. John has also had success in musical films and theatre, composing for The Lion King and its stage adaptation, Aya and Billy Elliot the Musical. John has received 5 Grammy Awards, 5 Brit Awards, an Academy Award, a Golden Globe Award, a Tony Award, a Disney Legends Award, and the Kennedy Center Honor. In 2004 Rolling Stone ranked him 49th on its list of 100 influential musicians of the rock and roll era. In 2013 Billboard ranked him the most successful male solo artist on the Billboard Hot 100 Top All-Time Artists, and 3rd overall, behind the Beatles and Madonna. He was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 1994 and the Songwriters Hall of Fame in 1992, and is a Fellow of the British Academy of Songwriters, Composers, and Authors. He was knighted by Elizabeth II for services to music and charitable services in 1998. John has performed at a number of royal events, such as the funeral of Princess Diana at Westminster Abbey in 1997, the party at the Palace in 2002 and the Queen's Diamond Jubilee concert outside Buckingham Palace in 2012. John has been involved in the fight against AIDS since the late 1980s. In 1992 he established the Elton John AIDS Foundation, and a year later he began hosting his annual Academy Awards party, which has since become one of the highest-profile Oscar parties in the Hollywood film industry. Since its inception the foundation has raised over £300 million. John, who announced he was bisexual in 1976 and has been openly gay since 1988, entered into a civil partnership with David Furnish on December 21, 2005. They married after same-sex marriage became legal in England and Wales in 2014. Presenting John with France's highest civilian award, the Légion d'honneur, in 2019, French President Emmanuel Macron called him a melodic genius and praised his work on behalf of the LGBT community. In 2018 John embarked on a 3-year farewell tour.